Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm chrishfm and this is another instalment of the Rebuilding the Castle save with Berkhamsted FC. Now obviously since you were last with us after that absolutely heroic effort that we put in against Wimbledon for a 2-1 win in the FA Cup second round, we've then played a couple of league games. 3-1 against Stratford Town, James Goss getting a hat-trick, 4-0 against Royston. I mean, we never really got into second gear for that game. Wandle James had an absolutely fantastic game, but as you can see, I rotated the squad a little bit in preparation for the Millwall game, which I will be bringing you in a second, followed by the Southern League quarter-final with Chippenham Town. Now, obviously, I'm not expecting this to go plain sailing. I'm not expecting us to win this game whatsoever, but I'd like to put in a little bit of a valiant effort. Maybe keep the scores near enough level by half-time, and then we can go for it. But obviously, they're Championship. They're no mugs. They know they've got probably the easiest draw, but we want to make sure that that is not how this game plays out. I mean, they haven't exactly been setting the world on fire in the Championship this season. I mean, if they have an off day, then there's every opportunity that we can come in and take that away, and we can move on into the next round, which I'm probably pretty certain that we will get one of the big boys. But one of the games we're going to go for today, or the team we're going to start today rather. Potter in goal as always, Cisse and Agbungbo, who's fit now at the fullback, Cleaver and Lynch in the centre, Savage, Burnett and Green in central midfield, and Coker, Tebble and Goss are going to be our forward three. I mean, Agbungbo's not exactly 100% fit. I played him for 80 minutes in the last game just to get a little bit of match fitness into him. He did alright, he didn't do anything wrong, so hopefully we can pick this up and go for it. Obviously, nobody expects us to get anything, boys, so just go out there and hope for the best. Just going to pause it quickly because I've turned replays back off. That'll do, and here we go then. Into the game. Bennett breaks through and has a go for us early. For Millwall early, sorry, I thought that was our Bennett. Obviously it isn't. They've got their own Bennett. Or Burnett, I read it as. And 8 minutes in, I mean, as you can see, XG for them is 0.1. We haven't even had a shot on goal yet. Coker whips this corner across. Headed away. Coker again picks it up, puts it in. And James Goss with his 30th goal of the season puts us 1-0 up at the Den at Millwall in FA Cup third round. And this is absolutely remarkable stuff. Coker picks the ball up, takes it round the defender, whips it across. And there's James Goss rising above everyone to head it past Championship Millwall. And after 14 minutes... Are we really going to be able to hold on? Are we really going to be able to use the magic of the FA Cup to put us into the fourth round? I mean, Tottenham won the FA Cup when they were non-league in 1901. Could Berko win it in 2021? Might be 2022 now. But can you imagine? I mean, it's 40 minutes in. They haven't really put us under as much as I want until now. Wallace running through with the ball now for Millwall. He's closed down properly. Green whips it forward. Goss is in here. He's behind the back line, and it's a really, really poor effort. Should have been doing better there. We need to really get hold of our chances in this sort of game. But at 1-0, I said I wanted it to be close. We are winning 1-0 at the Den. Very happy with that. Keep going, boys. Let's get in that fourth round. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Cisse whips it across. Goss is there, but it's headed away. We're under a bit of pressure. It's a great tackle from Savage. Agbungbo now passes it out. Coker on the wing. Savage puts it over the top. Goss is in here, and Goss has made it 2-0 with his 31st goal of the season. And at the minute, it looks like we are going to knock Millwall out of the FA Cup in the third round. I mean, this is ridiculous. If anyone's watching in the non-league or lower leagues at this save, it's got to be filling you with hope. It's got to be filling you with hope. And I'm free if anyone wants to employ me. But, I mean, I'm a little bit gobsmacked at how we're playing. We're away to Championship outfit Millwall. Our XG is 0.9. Theirs is 0.5. We have 20 minutes left to go. I'm going to fire some praise out there, just to get it going. That's another fantastic ball over. Just needed to be a little bit less powerful, and Goss may have got on the end of that. But I mean, we've got to close that down as well. Ball's played in. Leach now. Cisse. Back to Green. Green out wide to Tebble. Tebble's going to run at the defenders here. He's done well. He's done really well as a go, and it's just past the post. But 20 minutes to go. I don't want to change it all. I mean, if we can not concede, that'd be perfect. But obviously, they're a championship team. They're going to be... Our fitness levels are going to start dropping soon. Theirs should still be high. They're full-time outfit professional, obviously. There's a ball in, and Goss! What is going on? What is going on? Coker, literally running down the wing, puts an absolutely fantastic ball in, right onto the foot of Goss, who lets rip, and it's 3-0, his 32nd goal of the season. There's 20 minutes to go, and it's Millwall 0, Berkhamsted FC 3. Honestly, I don't understand. Oh, it's a poor ball. Not like this. It's a great save from Potter. Don't throw away a 3-0. But I mean, Coker whips the ball in. It could get worse for Millwall. Headed away. Thompson brings it for Millwall. Still Thompson running at the defenders. I mean, Savage has fallen over there and managed to get away with it and then get back up for Cisse to head it away. Ball over the top, and there's a goal. Jed Wallace, 5th goal of the season for Millwall. 3-1, 13 minutes to go. I mean, I don't want to sit back and invite pressure on against us. Wallace, it's a fantastic volley. I'll give him that. There's no keeper in the world saving that. Went like an absolute rocket. I'm not watching it again. Come on, boys. We'll fire some more praise at him. Just build him up a little bit more. Goss now picks it up, puts it in Coker. Coker could be in for another goal, and he hits it just past the post. I mean, Goss scoring a championship hat-trick isn't going to be brilliant because we're in that really annoying January stage where I've had about 170 bids for my players. I mean, Burnett's not playing brilliantly. We're going to bring Mitchell Rose on, as much as I'm not a massive fan of Mitchell Rose at the moment. Casey's not having the greatest game. We're going to bring Owen Moore on. And I'm going to leave it for a couple of minutes, and then we'll go. We'll maybe put another defender on or something. The ball comes in. It's off the post, and somehow we've managed to clear that into a defender's face, and Potter's managed to control it. Rose now. Savage puts the ball in. Over the top. Goss can't get there, but Tebble has got there, and this could put it in. And the goalkeeper just picks it up. And we're going to go full on defensive now. Very defensive. Tebble's going to come back. Coker's going to come back. Savage is going to drop into the centre here. So I brought Mitch Rose on, didn't I? I can't really take him off again. And we're going to bring Will Tizard on for Savage for the last 5 minutes. And I think we're going to be there. And I can't believe it. We've knocked out Championship Millwall. 3-1 away from home. I mean, this is going to start being mega money in these big. I mean, this isn't no Mickey Mouse. We're in the 4th round of the FA Cup. I mean, we've already played 8 games to get to this position. I mean, I'm going to stay on. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, we've been given £82,000 for beating Millwall. I mean, I honestly don't know what's going on with that. I mean, we're going to rest a couple of these. We'll rest these for a day. They deserve it. They've just knocked out Championship Millwall 3-1. I mean, I'm still a little bit in shock of it. I mean, I know we've been undefeated for like 56 games. But we shouldn't be beating Millwall in the Championship by that. We'll stay for the draw. And then we'll stay for the draw, and then I'll bring you Chippenham Town. But I mean, like, this is what I'm talking about, where we keep getting these bids. Look, I mean, we're probably going to lose Bentley because Bentley's offered. He wants to go, so we're going to accept from New Saints in Wales and hope that he doesn't want to go to Wales because it's too cold. I mean, Crystal Palace. I know he's going to moan about that. I know he is. This is the problem that we have. No money, no transfer. All right, here comes the draw for the 4th round. We're in the last 16. We'll do the draw how we did it earlier. Hopefully we'll get a Premier League big boy. Watford, Liverpool. First out, Stoke, Burnley, League One, Lincoln City. I mean, you fancy your chances with League One. Premier League, Manchester City, Reading, Aston Villa, Birmingham, big game, Norwich, Blackburn. I mean, Newcastle. I want to be at home. Put us at home. Crewe Alexandra of League One, Bournemouth. Come on, that'll do. I'll have that. Tottenham away. Oh, just got to sit and wait and see what happens then. Brighton, Hull City, Sheffield Wednesday, Portsmouth. Are we going to be the last ones out again? Coventry, West Brom, Liverpool. Are they out yet? No. Chelsea at home, Leeds United. Away at Crystal Palace. Away at Crystal Palace. Liverpool must have gone out. But we are going to be playing. I mean, we've got the 5th. We'll just draw all of these. Dover Athletic. I mean, 29th of January, we got Crystal Palace away. They're bottom of the Premier League. They've only won 3 games. Could that be a possibility? Anyway, I'll be back after a short break and I'll bring you the Chippenham quarter-final. See you in a second. Welcome back. Team we're going to go with today then. Obviously, it's identical to the team that played against Millwall in the last game. We're going to go with exactly the same thing this time. I mean, I've changed the bench around. I mean, as you can see here, we've got £3,500 from the New Saints and £6,500 from Fleetwood. So I think Richard Bentley, I mean, after all his service that he's give us, last season 35 games, 25 goals. This season 16 games, 5 goals, because it's down to the fact of Matthew Coker being so good. Bentley will be leaving us, I think, in this transfer window, which means Ayoma will be pushed up to back up behind both of these. And hopefully, maybe by the end of the season, we can get another one in. I'm also going to strengthen up this midfield by the end of the season. Hopefully, we can progress on because I think we're going to get promoted. I mean, we're 15 points clear at the top at the moment. It's January time. I think we could be champions by March. And then I'm going to look to strengthen because I think we go into the Conference South. So I will need to strengthen up that midfield because we'll need to be a little bit more physical in the middle to get results in the league above. So that's the team we're going to go with. Yeah, it don't matter. Ogungbo still getting a little bit of match fitness back, so we'll ease him in. We'll play him again today. He played 80 minutes, then 90 minutes, so he should be getting a little bit more fitter now. Should be able to handle it a bit more. We'll go straight out there. I mean, we just beat Millwall with this team, so this cup quarter-final, we should really be progressing into the semi-final. Unless all the players are hungover from the partying that we've done for the last 3-4 days. So, 18 minutes in, it's very quiet. Obviously, we haven't hit our stride yet. I mean, they've had a shot, we haven't had anything, so... Come on, don't do this to me. It'll be one of them where you beat Millwall and then suffer heartbreak in the cup you actually do want to win. Because I think if we get promoted, we won't have another chance at this cup. So, I mean, half time, that was pretty boring, wasn't it? Come on, boys. Nothing to bring you then so far. Absolutely nothing. I'll fire a demand more out instead of an encouragement. Here we go. Turble loses out to Williams. Chippenham Town looking to build an attack. We've cut that out. Green over the top. Tebble. Cisse keeps that in. Burnett plays it forward. And Goss, what's he, fast asleep there? Didn't read the pass. Ball played over the top. Cleared. But we're not looking like our usual selves in this game. And it's getting on my nerves a little bit. A nice little header back from Lynch. Potter makes an absolute howler of that. And that is all his fault. I don't know what he's doing. Honestly, look at that. What is that? It's a great little ball volley first time, and then straight back in our net. And now the problem is, you beat Millwall 3-1, and you're going to go out of the cup that you actually want to win by Chippenham Town, who are second in our league. I've played the best team I can play. They've just got to go out there and suck it up and do it. Cleaver now picks the ball up for us inside their half. Ogbonna, ball's over the top, and James Goss. He's offside anyway, but it looks like we're starting to play. I think we're gonna have to go for it straight away. Savage is going to make way for Wendell James. Wendell James is going to get moved to the advanced forward. Goss can be a poacher. We've got to go attacking. Because, I mean, what's the point? We want this cup. Shoot on sight. Be more expressive. Change them to higher. Distribute quickly to the flanks. Throw it long. Kick it long. I mean, that's how it goes. Yeah, that's as much as I'm going to be able to do at the minute. Let's have a look, see if we can make any more changes. I mean, Bentley could possibly come on. I mean, we're not playing very well. Bacalossi will come on in midfield because Stephen Green's having a mare. Ball comes in and there's a goal. Stuart Tebble equalises straight away as soon as the tactical changes are made. We need to go for this. James then whips the corner in. First bit he's done. Header at the back by Goss, and then Tebble's there at the far post to just knock it in for us. 1-1 then, 70 minutes played. I mean, we've literally got to go for this. We haven't really got much of a choice. Come on, boys. There's Ogungbo now, brings it forward. Tackled. Bacalossi picks it up. It's a great ball in, and Wendell James is there for his 14th goal of the season to head us into the lead with 9 minutes to go. I mean, it's not the best bit of play from Ogungbo, but then Bacalossi, look at this for a ball. Whips it towards the penalty spot, and there's James, just gets a bit lucky that it doesn't hit the post or the bar, and it goes right in. It's like pristine. A pristine header. Header? Header. Don't even know anyone called Heather. Matthew Coker's injured. We're probably going to bring Bentley on for his last appearance for the club before he moves on to bigger and better things. Goss gets that, wins it. James now, he slowed down. The ball was played behind him. Still gets his shot away. Keeper makes a good save. And it's out for a throw in 85 minutes in. I think we're going to get through this just about. Don't speak too soon. Ball comes in. Ogungbo plays it out. Tebble picks it up. It's a poor pass. Lovely little bit of play. Bentley gets his head on it. Ghost has a go from range. Bentley's in and Bentley scores. And I mean, it's a little bit of a sentimental value goal as Richard Bentley gets his 10th goal of the season for Berkhamsted when it looks like he could be moving away to Fleetwood or the New Saints before the end of this transfer window. Lovely little finish, and he's gonna help us into the semi-final of the cup. I mean, it's always horrible when you lose your players. We're going to add him on the short list. We may be getting back. It depends on how good he is in the higher leagues when we go up. If we can get him back on loan, that'd be lovely. But we're just going to have to wait and see and ride it out. But, I mean, it was a little bit scary, weren't it? 1-0 down. But we are now in the semi-final of the Southern League Cup. Finances are looking rosy. We're nearly hitting that million now. 74,000 in the bank. Projections looking a bit off, but we'll get promoted. We get more money. I mean, these cup runs, if you look at the income the FA Cup's brought us, where is it? Prize money, FA Cup so far this season, 156,000. Last year we got 73 grand for making it to the second round. We're now in the fourth round and we're on 156,000. I mean, our grants, I don't know what we're getting grants for. Maybe it's like a lottery or something. But I mean, this month £105. This season 396,000. Last season we nearly made $1 million. It was over three-quarters of $1 million. But that's going to bring the end of this one to a close. I'm probably going to come back for the Crystal Palace game, obviously. Crystal Palace and Barwell, I think I'll come back for. And if you like that, please leave me a big thumbs up in the like section. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you very much for watching. Take care.